Have you ever wondered why the mortgage payment seems to change from the very first call with the loan officer till the day you're under contract to the final day that you get the keys? Or why one day your closing costs are one number and then a week later they're different? Or maybe you've asked, can't you just tell me exactly what it's going to cost? Great question. Today, I'm going to explain why every mortgage starts with estimates and why that's completely normal and why it actually protects you as the buyer. My name is Richard Sailing and I'm a licensed loan officer. And one of the biggest frustrations I hear from buyers is why can't anyone just tell me the accurate final numbers? And I totally get it. When you're buying one of the biggest investments of your life, certainty feels important. And we all want certainty. But here's almost what nobody explains. A mortgage isn't like buying a TV from Amazon. It's much more like building a custom home. And let me show you why. Imagine checking the weather 60 days before your vacation. The forecast says 80 degrees, sunny, no rain. Now, fast forward a couple weeks. Now it's predicting thunderstorms and just craziness. Did the weather forecaster lie? No. They simply had more information and better information. Mortgage estimates work exactly the same way. Now, why can't we give exact numbers yet on that very first call? Or even when you're under contract and ready to start processing the loan? Well, when you get first pre approved or even pre qualified before that, we don't know which home you're going to buy. We don't know the purchase price. We don't know property taxes and homeowners insurance, if there's an HOA or what their dues are going to be. We don't know the title company and their fees or what the escrow fees are going to be. We don't know the recording fees, daily interest, when you close, and it goes on. And that's why these are just estimates, as frustrating as it can be. So think about remodeling a kitchen. Imagine calling a contractor and saying, how much is my kitchen remodel going to cost? Just tell me what it's going to cost over the phone. Before they've measured, before you've picked out the cabinets, and before you've ordered any materials, they're going to give you an estimate. Not because they're trying to hide something or put one over on you, it's because they don't have enough information yet. And mortgages work exactly the same way. What changes? Interest rates, the property taxes, and the tax prorations, your homeowner's insurance, the HOA, seller concessions, closing date, the appraisal, title fees, recording fees. Every one of these affects your final numbers. And when numbers become accurate, that's where you can start relaxing. As the loan moves through processing, things become confirmed instead of estimated. We know what the appraisal costs, the insurance, your taxes, because taxes have been verified. The title company sends over their fee. The interest rate, it's been locked. The closing date is finalized, and that's when the closing disclosures are produced. And those are your final numbers, typically a week to a week and a half prior to signing the final papers. So why do we ask for so many documents? This surprises almost everybody. And the paperwork isn't because we all enjoy paperwork. It's because federal lending guidelines require verification. Verification of income, assets, employment, credit, everything must be documented so we all know that you have the funds to pay us back and pay the fees for the closing costs, and that no money is gained from illegal activity. Remember the time before 2008? Remember how fun 2007 was? When there were so many people getting into houses who had no business buying a house for no other reason than their financial situation. I know where you're going with that. It's all related to the financial picture that they were in, nothing more. and we want to make sure that people are fully qualified. All right? The biggest mistake buyers make is that they assume they're finished after they get pre-qualified, after a phone call, or then after the pre-approval. Actually, the lender verifies everything again right before closing. That's why you should never buy furniture, finance a car, open any new credit lines. Do not change jobs, and do not move large sums of money, larger than normal, in or out of any of your bank accounts without talking to your lender first. Now, the mortgage process isn't designed to make your life difficult. It's designed to replace assumptions with verified facts. And the closer you get to the closing date, the more accurate every number becomes. So if you're buying a home or planning to, keep watching my videos where I share practical advice that helps buyers avoid costly mistakes and get into the home that you want, and making the mortgage process a whole lot less stressful. Until the next time, have a great day.